Reyne, did you catch the students, and they're wearing the hats for you today?
Yeah, I saw that in the warm-up, and Kobe pointed out, he's like, that's got to be for you. So, I mean, I wasn't sure what it was, but I definitely saw him out there.
Was there anything like that for you when you were at Charleston? Was this kind of your first time seeing the fans, do something for you in the stands?
Yeah, that was the first time, like, specifically for me, which is really cool and kind of a fun thing for the fans. So, yeah, it was great.
Yeah, over 18,000 fans here today, largest crowd of the year, largest crowd in like 3 years. Do you guys sense the buzz around town and the buzz in the building that people are getting excited about this team?
I'm not gonna sit here in front like we just don't notice, but yeah, that's just what we're trying to build here. We came here for that, we all came here to turn this thing around, and we had to trust the process to be able to do that. And we had to get hit in the mouth to be able to do what we're doing now. So yeah, we're just gonna keep building, keep going to practice, keep believing in each other.
This one's for Terrence. How far along do you think you've come with your all-around development on the defensive end of the floor as a distributor when Chucky goes to the bench? Just how far do you think you've come in those areas?
I feel like I've came far, as far as in one season. I feel like I've got better since I've been here in one season than I ever have in my career. Yeah, just my teammates, they just give me that confidence to go out there and just be a playmaker, whether I'm scoring. Even the defense end, I got guys like Reyne, just firing me up to be able to guard these type of guys, and yeah, that's just part of really wanting to win, and yeah, it's just been great.
What were your thoughts on the new jerseys, and did you all get a chance to kind of learn, and kind of get a feel for the city's history with the Dirt Bowl?
Yeah, I mean, first of all, the jerseys are sweet. They're it's excited to kind of put them on and get ready for the game. It's super exciting getting new jerseys, and especially for something like the Dirt Bowl. And when we first got here in the summer, while it was going on, Peyton talked to us about it all and the history of it. And obviously with these jerseys announcing, you kind of learn a little bit more of it. So, I mean, it's great to involve the whole city of Louisville and basketball in Louisville and kind of bring that community in. And yeah, I mean, these jerseys are sweet.
Yeah.
Were you a fan?
Yeah, just pick up what Reyne was saying. I kind of didn't know, in the summer what we was doing at the moment. He just said some of the guys need to come out to the Dirt Bowl or whatever. And once we left, and we got these jerseys. Like last night, me and my girlfriend, we looked into it and kind of seen the history of it. But like he's saying, it's just great to be able to give a tribute to the state of Louisville and the city of Louisville, and just come out here with these new jerseys and play in them.
To Javon, and this is also for Reyne after Javon. Terrence Fat. Okay, how's that? Just talk about the eight in a row wouldn't have been thought of in the past years. There's a lot of marked improvements on a lot of different things, detail, rebound, and shoot. What do you think overall the team has learned and gotten better at in the last, say, 6 to 8 weeks?
I say just being connected as a unit. Everybody's on the same page right now. And we knew it was gonna be this way, but it had to take a little bit of time for us to gel together and try to put this thing together. But it's just been great. Just our togetherness, going out there trying to do it together every single night.
Yeah, I mean, it's just the consistent approach that we have every single day coming into practice. We experienced a little losing streak at the start of the season, and we were the exact same then as we are now. It's just kind of keeping it consistent every day. I've been a part of really good teams in my career. I've gone on a 20-game win streak, and kind of seeing that progression and not getting caught up in the highs and lows of it. It's just coming in, focusing on the next game and that preparation, because what you've done before that doesn't really matter in that time.
I know Coach yells at you guys some, but it doesn't seem like he really gets on you all a whole lot. And we're used to the Batinos and the people who yell a lot. How much of an effect does that have to keep things calm and on an even keel, both guys?
I mean, I come from something a little bit different. My head coach doesn't really like that. I think he yells, but he do keep his composure. But he was definitely yell. But he do all his yelling in practice, though. You know what I mean? He just coaching us up in practice. We know that we can't come in and half step no matter what. We come in practice tomorrow. You know, we got to do everything a certain way to be able to get out of there. So we already know that. No matter how sore you is, we're gonna go in. We're gonna live tomorrow. We're gonna get our extra shots. Like, these things every day, and he hold us accountable with that, and I think it's great.
Is practice tougher than games sometimes?
Oh, by far. Practice been tough. Since I got here, practice has been way more tougher than games. Just like I'm saying, like, you gotta do everything full speed. You gotta know what you're doing. When you transition to something else, you gotta pick it up. You gotta run there full speed. It's just a lot, but I feel like it's helped me as a player.
Same thing.
For both you guys, you know, Virginia's a very physical team. Play very physical defensive game. ACC overall is a very physical league. For you guys, just being the second time you played Virginia, how do you think the team is adjusting to that physicality? And then, especially for Virginia today, do you feel like this was easier this time, or you were more used to it than the first time you guys played Virginia?
Yeah, you got to give them credit. They're playing super hard all the time, super physical, and you kind of know that going in, and you got to kind of meet and exceed that. And the first time we played them in the first half, especially, we definitely got a little out tough during moments in that game. And then as the second half progressed, we became more physical, and that was like one of the main keys to the game today. Is like we knew they were going to be physical. They play super hard all the time and it doesn't stop. So you got to give them credit, and all the guys on our team credit for coming in and exceeding that.
So every press conference, it's like, this is the first time since 2020, this largest crowd, you're all seeing a lot of first, a lot of revival, and you keep saying you want to stay in the moment, but how are you guys doing that? How are you guys focusing and just kind of enjoying what's going on?
Like Reyne said earlier, he's been a part of great teams. All the players that we got on our team have did this before, have gone on the street, but we just hold each other accountable, and we got older guys that's been through it already. So our main thing is to get the march, and to get in the march, you gotta be consistent, be able to stack wins and keep winning, and don't worry about like what's next. Right now, we're just gonna celebrate this win. Tomorrow, we're gonna move on. We're gonna get ready for SMU. Just really living in the moment. Older guys, we know what to do in these situations.
Rex, for the last one.
Yeah, Coach was late getting in here yesterday to do his whole preview press conference with us. He said you guys kind of ran long in film. And he's been talking about lately just how much it's kind of like a back and forth conversation, with you all and the staff, just kind of getting the scouting report and a game plan together. I'm just wondering, like, have you all been on teams where that's the case, where it's kind of just like where you feel like there's something back and forth, and the coaches are just kind of telling you, hey, go out and do this. Do you feel like that this is just like a team that can kind of like you have everybody on the same page, working well together?
Yeah, and I think the staff do a really good job of that. Like, we have long film sessions where we talk about game plans, situations, whatever, and we've just got a veteran group where we can kind of pick stuff up quick, where the coaches might say, all right, we're in this for one play, and then the next we're in this, and guys are able to kind of pick that up really quickly, and we're always constantly looking to find ways to kind of just win the game in like the small little details. Yeah, Terrence, was there a certain point when you and Chucky started doing like your own scouting together? PK has talked about how you guys will text Kolo. I think it started around the North Carolina game where he said you all were, sharing like some insights that you got from film with him. Can you kind of think back to, when that started with you all?
Yeah, it started around that time. We're just trying to pick up and play off each other's strengths. Chucky is more of a heat the ball guy, full court. I'm more of a catch you at half and guard that. So once we just talk about it before every game, which person we're going to guard, which one is like better for us. Even Reyne, he do the same thing. Me, him, and Chucky, like we just talks about like what's a better matchup to our strengths on the defense end. We don't mind like passing the guy off, like not enough pride and all that stuff. So that's why we're winning. We're believing in each other. We're being connected. And, we're not just leaving it all on the coaches.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, guys.